Good morning, guys. Come spend the day with me. This morning I am gonna put some tomatoes up. I canned them yesterday, and then I'm gonna make some cowboy candy. You guys have been asking for that recipe, and my kitchen looks like a bomb went off, so I need to get that picked up. And then in the afternoon, Ken and I are gonna do some yard work. We're gonna put a new flower bed in, and I'll give you guys a tour of the hosta garden. And then, let's see, for dinner tonight, I'm making a very simple salmon dinner, and I want to show you a preserved lemon aioli that I use as a sauce. It's real simple. Let's see, what else? I think that's about it. So let me get these tomato jars washed up and put on the pantry shelf and start picking up this kitchen and get the cowboy candy going.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. Set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do.
I have all of my jars at a simmer. I have a big old bowl of jalapenos I harvested from our garden. I went ahead and washed them and then sliced them into rounds. We're gonna make some cowboy candy today. In my big pot, I added 6 cups of granulated sugar, 2 cups of cider vinegar, a half a teaspoon of turmeric, a half a teaspoon of celery seed, a tablespoon of granulated garlic, and a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We're gonna get this on the stove. We wanna bring this to a boil and then reduce heat and simmer for 5 minutes. It's at a full boil. We're gonna reduce the heat and simmer for 5 minutes. Next, add all of the jalapeno slices to the pot. I'm adding about 3 pounds of jalapenos. We're gonna put the temperature back up, bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna reduce the temperature and simmer for 4 minutes. We brought this to a boil. Now we're gonna turn it down to a simmer and simmer for 4 minutes. It's been 4 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the jars with the sliced jalapenos And then once I get all of the jalapenos out of the sauce, I'm gonna boil the sauce on high for 6 minutes, real hard boil. Once I fill the jars with the jalapenos and the sauce, I just like to use a skewer to kind of debubble. I'm just going to add a little extra sauce to bring it up a little bit. I have a damp paper towel that has been soaked in vinegar, and I just want to clean the rim very well. Get our lid and band on it, finger tight, and then we're going to get this into the water bath canner. And then we just are going to repeat. Last jar, and I'm going to go ahead and can the liquid as well. This makes a wonderful marinade. It makes a wonderful glaze when you're grilling on the grill. So I ended up putting a pint and 2 half pints up. I'll thoroughly use that. I have all of the jars in the canner. There's 2 inches of water above the jars. We're going to bring this to a full boil. When the water came up to a full boil, I processed them for 15 minutes, then turned off the heat for 5 minutes, and then I removed them and put them on this kitchen towel. So that's Cowboy Candy. It's delicious. I hope you guys give it a try. I got 7 pints of the Cowboy Candy. I got 1 pint of the marinade and 2 half pints. This one I just put in there just to kind of fill in. So I'm gonna let these cool, and then tomorrow I'll wash the jars and get them on the shelves. Just let me show you the hosta bed and see how that turned out. We have the Island Breeze, and then we have the Autumn Frost in the front here. This is the cherry truffle heucheras. We planted 2 of them there. And we have another one of the Island Breeze here. And then we have 3 of the Wees kind of forming a little arc there. And then in this corner, we have 3 of the Coast to Coast, and these are going to get a lot bigger. And then we planted 3 heucheras. They're a little leggy. They just shipped in the mail, but they'll fill in, I'm sure, in the next few weeks. And then we have 2 of the Empress Lus here. Those are going to get really big. These are the tiny, cute little sun mouse ones. They're going to stay pretty small. And we make the way down the hill here. These 3 here are called Hudson Bay. And then there's that purple leaf sand cherry bush that we got at Lowe's. I really like how it complements the heuchera. Let me get down this hill. I'm going to go around here. It's a little steep there. These cute little ones here are the curly fries. And then we have the diamond lakes that come around here. And then this was the stained glass, the one that was had a lot of broken leaves. I just cut them off, and it looks like there's new growth coming in already. A couple more of the heucheras. And then on this retaining wall here, we're going to build a planter box. So this is a different perspective, so you can see where the hosta garden went in. And then that is the retaining wall. We're going to build the planter box next weekend to kind of replicate this one. I think it'll be really pretty, and the height will give a little shade to the larger hostas. On this retaining wall and all of this tilt-up concrete, Ken is going to put some stacked stone, kind of like the stacked stone he put by the fireplace. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was quite a few years ago. This was the stacked stone wall that Ken did a couple years ago. And I think he's going to put that on the tilt-up concrete and that retaining wall. There's a little close-up so you can kind of see how beautiful it is. He'll continue the stacked stone around the foundation. And then we're going to start this flower bed here. I've already ordered a coral berry for this area. This shrub is so beautiful. It blossoms in late summer, early fall, and it has very showy bubblegum pink flowers. The leaves are kind of roundish and they're bluish green. It's just so beautiful. It's hardy in zones 3A to 7B. We went to Origins the other day to replace our peach tree, the one that's been kind of not doing too good the last couple years. It finally gave up the ghost. So we're replacing it, and we found a beautiful peach tree. It's an Alberta. This is the peach tree that we got, and it looks so healthy and beautiful. So we're going to get that planted in the orchard and replace that one peach tree that didn't do so well. And the owner gave me 8 geraniums. So we're going to plant them in 4 of these pots and put them on the front porch. She knows I love flowers, and she has multiple greenhouses, and she loves flowers as much as me and plants and stuff, and she just gave them to me. They're a beautiful pink. We're getting them planted, and I think it's going to be pretty. We got all 4 of those pots watered in, and already they're starting to reach for the sun and perk up a little bit. I also got these cat mints. This variety is called Cat's Pajamas. They get about 12 to 14 inches tall. They have the purple flower. They're a perennial in our area. I think they'll be beautiful out front. This is our ugly wellhead. So what we've done is we've taken out the grass from this area, and we have 7 cat mints that we've formed into a circle. And I ordered a beautiful butterfly bush to go right up against the wellhead there. I chose that because it doesn't drop any kind of seeds. It's pretty good. And the cat mint, they're deer resistant, they're rabbit resistant. They have such beautiful purple flowers that last, quite a long season, and from the base all the way up to the top of the plant. And I think it's just going to be really pretty. And then maybe I can put some super petunias in, on the edge next spring, early summer, just to give it a little more color. But we just want to camouflage this wellhead. And Ken is using this edging tool to kind of just straighten up the line there. It's a really handy tool to have. We got the mulch in, and that plant should come sometimes next week, the butterfly plant, so we'll get that planted next week, and hopefully it'll just camouflage that whole ugly wellhead. I'm just going to let the cat mint settle in for a week or 2, and then I'll come back and take off some shoots. It's one of the easiest plants to propagate, and I want to put this along my driveway, so I want to start a whole bunch of shoots in the greenhouse, but I'll show you that when I do it. Now, I need to run up to the store just to get a couple of fresh vegetables, a couple little items, and then I'm going to cook dinner. Our grocery haul this week is obviously really small because we we did our annual stock up, and we just supplement with mainly bread, milk, and fruit and veggies. This week we got some asparagus, cilantro, a couple heads of iceberg lettuce, green leaf lettuce, a couple loaves of bread, a loaf of sourdough, and then some hamburger buns. We got some provolone cheese, bananas, chocolate milk, and a gallon of regular milk. And that was our haul this week. For dinner tonight, we're having sauteed salmon in a dill butter. I made a aioli sauce. Sounds kind of complicated, but it's just a little bit of mayonnaise, a clove of garlic, and some preserved lemons. You just mix it up in the blender. We're serving it with a simple salad, asparagus, some McKinn's blue cheese dressing, and then I just made a side of Uncle Ben's wild rice and added some fresh mushrooms to it and just cooked it per the package directions. Real simple dinner. Goes together really quickly. For dinner tonight, I'm making some salmon. I just have some dill butter in my frying pan. I seasoned with salt and pepper. I'm making some Uncle Ben's wild rice. I just added a handful of sliced mushrooms. I'm gonna get the top on this and steam it for 20 minutes. And then I have some asparagus that I'm just going to boil, seasoned with salt and pepper. I'm also serving with a very simple salad made of lettuce, cucumber, and tomato. I'm gonna make a really quick sauce for the fish. I have a little bit of mayo in here. I'm gonna add a pretty large garlic clove. And then I'm gonna add some preserved lemons that have been preserved in sugar and salt brine. And I have a video on how to make those. Trader Joe's used to carry them and then they stopped, and I've been making them ever since. Now I'm just gonna use the blender to get this all mixed together. This is what the preserved lemons look like. You just keep them in the fridge. They last for about a year. That's what the sauce will end up looking like, and we'll just top, a little tablespoonful of it on top of the fish when we serve it. Super easy. Here's my plate: salmon, salad, asparagus, and rice, and the wonderful aioli sauce.
Hey, dinner was really good. You want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
I did.
Let me get my jacket.
You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old.